So asking the right questions is a huge aspect of getting things done. A lot of people come in the area or a meeting in a business background thinking they have all the answers. So like a lot of the times they step on people's toes. They don't let other people talk their ideas out. They kind of like bulldoze their ideas and just like say, "Hey, my ideas are right." But a lot of times, I think the best leaders or the best team are the ones that everyone kind of have a voice on the team. So a lot of people may go around, or the leader involved may go around asking each individual exactly how do you feel about this, what kind of aspect or what do you think that we're missing in this issue, things like that. So if you're a leader, you want to be sure that you're asking everyone the right questions. You want to be sure that you're figuring exactly out kind of the deep root cause of different issues, what's the best strategy, things like that. So some good questions that you can ask for like on a client aspect is like, what is your biggest pain point? What is your biggest fear? How do you see the project going in the long term? What is your vision for the project? What value do you hope that we bring for you as someone who's working on your product? In the entrepreneur space, you can ask what is the biggest pain for the customers? What kind of experience will the customer like in a certain situation? Just those different types of questions will be good, kind of to get an exactly a basis on where you want to go. If you're just starting out, a huge question that a lot of entrepreneurs struggle with is what is your target audience? So being sure to ask that question at the beginning is a huge important. What is your purpose? What is your why? So how can you improve your product or experience in the future? What is missing within the product? What can be added? What value am I trying to bring? So these are some great questions you can ask from entrepreneur perspective or even from a entrepreneur perspective. So just being sure that you're asking the right questions, that you're kind of being open to different ideas. A lot of people say that there's no such thing as a bad question. So being sure that that is huge, understanding for your whole employees or for your whole team. If you're in a board meeting, being sure that you don't just come in there and just, hey, this is what we're going to do here, there. But just saying, hey guys, this is our strategy for the year. Where do you see are some gaps that we may need to fill for these type of issues? Or we're trying to grow 30%. What ways do you see that we can grow or reach this goal over time? Or how can I break this goal up to be more measurable? So say instead of 30% per year, how can we grow maybe 3% in a month or something like that? So just being sure that you're asking the right questions is a huge aspect of business. So being sure that if you have a question, you ask it. If you're a leader, you ask questions to your team. If you're a board member, you ask questions to the other leaders and other board members and things like that. So be sure to keep that in mind.